Hi, second graders. So we're going to go over some of the key things that were discussed in this unit. And if you watch this video all the way through, it's going to even help you with your Unit 2 test because some of these questions are going to be on that Unit 2 test. So one of the questions says here, when you click on this arrow and it's going to bring up three choices. And the three choices will say paraphrase, dialogue, or evidence. Those are the three choices we have to choose from. So when you blank, you retell a story without copying it. So when you paraphrase, you retell a story without copying it. When you dialogue, you retell a story without copying it. Or when you evidence, you retell a story without copying it. Go ahead, and I want to see if you can find it before I share it with you. Hopefully you are thinking paraphrase. Paraphrase is the correct answer. Paraphrase means you're retelling a story in your own words. So think about maybe a well-known story like Little Red Riding Hood. If you were to paraphrase that story, you're not reading it, you're just retelling me some of the main events in your own words. That's paraphrasing. The next one, a conversation in a text is called dialogue or evidence. This word conversation means the same as dialogue. So a conversation, a text is called a dialogue. And the last one, supporting evidence, proves a central idea with facts. So this word proves right here is going to help me figure out that that one is evidence that goes in that blank. All right, let's look at one of our vocabulary words from this unit was idiom, and that's a well-known saying that is figurative. So I have a couple examples. The proof is in the pudding. That means, in other words, you have to do something to know what it is like. This is an example of an idiom. It's a well-known saying and it's figurative, okay? It's not going to be something that's actually, you're not going to really be able to find proof inside pudding, but it's going to give you an idea about what it is comparing. It's going to be comparing something. It's giving you a strong sense of what the writer is trying to tell you. So, for example, let's look at some more idioms and their meanings. Couch potato. You're a couch potato. That's an idiom. It means feeling lazy and watching TV. If Mrs. Philbin says, I'm out of shape, it doesn't mean that I'm not a circle or a square. It means I'm not getting enough exercise. Maybe you've heard this one before. Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? What does that mean? Does it mean that were you literally on the wrong side of the bed, or did you start the day in a bad mood? Yeah, it means did you start the day in a bad mood? So these are examples of idioms right here. Again, well-knowing saying that is figurative. All right, so when we look up here, match the words with the meanings. Again, you're going to, when you take the test, you're going to click on the arrow and then it's going to bring up choices for you. So this first one, the overall message of a text, that's going to be the central idea. An idiom is well-known saying that is figurative. We just talked about that on the last page. And this next one, text feature. This is going to be a special part of a text that points out important information. So text feature could be like bold words. That would be a text feature. Or maybe if you're looking at a picture and there's a caption right below it that's telling you what's going on, that would be text feature. So hopefully you will go ahead now and take that Unit 2 test. Remember this information that we went over, and hopefully you will do well on that test. If not, make sure that you are coming to any open office hours that I have for reading. And if you're still confused, let me know. I'd be happy to meet up in Zoom and help you out.